What's going on, people? And you guys know what time it is. It is another video in the car, baby. I'm on a roll, man. This is going to be my video, my second video today. Y'all know who I am, man. I need to pump out more videos. I got some plans for my channel. I told you about that, but let's jump into this. This is going to be my post-Pacquiao Marquez 4 roundup. My last video, I was just a little amped, wanted to put the video out first. And, I was filled with a little bit of emotions because I was, happy that justice was served, how the fight went. But I didn't really break down the fight, and I know there are a lot of other channels out there that's really big into quote-unquote controversy and just being a coon and just being an ignorant-ass nigga. And that they don't necessarily break down fights and boxers and actually give a technical standpoint. They just pretty much just, speak from their heart, their emotions, as opposed to what the reality is and what it really is. They just speak from their heart. Their emotions can get the best of them. But let's just jump into this fight. First of all, let's say Manuel Marquez came into the fight 143 at the weigh-in. He weighed 143 at the weigh-in, and Manny Pacquiao weighed 147 pounds on the dot at the weigh-in. Marquez looked bigger, upper body. Pacquiao looked pretty much exactly the same. He looked a little flab a little bit. Not flabby, but he looked like he wasn't as cut as he usually is. Fight night, Manny Pacquiao weighed, I believe, 151, which made him the bigger man this fight. And Marquez weighed, I believe, 148, 47, somewhere around there. To me, it looks like Marquez, and which Alex Ariza later confirmed it, but it looked like to me, I didn't really watch the 24/7s that much because, for the most part, they're boring without Floyd. I mean, it's biased, but it is what it is. It's kind of boring. I just did a rolling stop. Thug life. But, let me make sure no police behind me. I'm talking shit. Anyway, but, it looked like Alex Ariza confirmed what I thought just by glancing at the fight, the 24/7, and just watching Marquez's physical condition. It looked like he did what I thought he did, which was he sacrificed a bit of speed to be explosive, for explosive burst. That's what he looked like. He worked on power. That was his game plan. He sacrificed his speed for explosive burst, where he could throw 3 hard punches and get out of there. So he could actually, when he did touch Manny Pacquiao, I think he realized in his second fight that his issue wasn't that he wasn't unable to touch Manny Pacquiao, to put hands on him. He was. It was just the simple fact that by the time he would load up for a good shot, Manny Pacquiao would be gone. You see what I'm saying? He was only able to hit him with arm punches, and he wasn't able to really sit down on anything because by the time Manny would be gone. So he worked on being explosive. Bam, bam, hard shots. And he also, I guess he realized to compensate for the speed loss, he pretty much, it looked like to me, to compensate, what the fuck am I doing? Okay. To compensate for the speed loss, he put on he bulked up a little bit so he would be more resilient, because I feel like he felt he would have to go into the lion's den, and of course if you go into the lion's den, you're not coming out without some cuts and some bruises. So he bulked up so he would be able to take the punishment that he knew he was going to get from staying in the pocket longer, from fighting toe to toe, and to be able to be explosive. So he sacrificed a little bit of speed for the power. Now let's jump to Pacquiao. Pacquiao seemed to me like he was working on being aggressive. He realized that the fight looked closer, and while people thought he won the fight, even though I didn't, I had scored at 7-5, he thought because he was not as aggressive. So it looked like he worked on aggressiveness, being more, assertive. It looked like he also worked on it. One thing I will give Manny Pacquiao credit. Now, I know y'all say I don't give him credit, but I will give him credit on this. I noticed an adjustment this fight. The adjustment I noticed a couple adjustments. I noticed the adjustment with Manny Pacquiao was when Marquez would feint to the body in the third fight, Pacquiao fell for it damn near every time he did it in the third fight. This fight, Manny Pacquiao was not falling for the feint. Another thing I noticed that Manny Pacquiao made an adjustment on. Manny Pacquiao also made an adjustment with his head movement. He stayed moving, so he wasn't giving Marquez a target. And I noticed another thing Pacquiao made an adjustment on, which I was impressed. For all you Pac-Tars that say I don't give him his props. When Marquez would take a step back, Manny would take a step forward and close the distance. He had a better understanding of distance this fight. Much better. So I give him credit on that. He made the adjustment. And I believe that's what gave him he came out aggressive. In the first round, Pacquiao was coming literally towards the center of the ring. And Marquez, before Marquez could actually, the ref was like, I haven't even said start yet. So he came out strong. The first 2 rounds, Pacquiao pretty much controlled those rounds. Marquez realized that he's moving more. He's not falling for the feint to the body. It's not working. The step back is not working. So the first 2 rounds I gave to Pacquiao. Pacquiao pretty much took those rounds pretty much, no debate. Round 3, the knockdown came. If you watch the knockdown, people say the punch was slow. It wasn't. What Pacquiao did, if you watch the replay, and I wish I was at home and I could edit this. If you watch the replay, Marquez feinted with a left hook to the body. Pacquiao dropped his hand. When he realized, Pacquiao actually realized the feint. If you watch the slow motion, he realized that it was a feint. And he tried to bring his hand back up. He brought it back up to his left side. But he didn't realize that Marquez was feinting, was setting him up. He was feinting so he could throw an overhand right. He brought his left hand up because I personally think he thought, he was going to throw a straight right. If you watch the replay, Manny brought his hand back up for his chin, as if he was trying to stop the straight right. Marquez threw a looping overhand right, and he didn't see it coming. These are the small things that make Marquez special. These are the things that make counterpunchers and fighters that think with their mind special, because of things like that. He didn't see that shot coming at all. And that's what put him down. I gave round 3 and 4 to Marquez. Pacquiao in the 5th, I believe, knocked Marquez down. It wasn't a knockdown. If you look up at the aerial view, Marquez was off balance. Still a knockdown, but Marquez is off balance. I personally don't believe Pacquiao recovered from the first knockdown. He didn't recover. Pacquiao has the heart of a warrior, and I will give him his credit. He has the heart of a warrior. Some fighters are very good at displaying their hurt, that they're hurt and their damage. Some fighters are not. Pacquiao's one of those fighters that he didn't show it, but I truly believe he was hurt. And Pacquiao's the type of fighter that if he gets hurt, he's going to fight. I've said this time and time again if he ever fought Floyd. If Floyd hurts Pacquiao, what is he going to do? He's going to jump right back at him. Because to him, there's no such thing of holding. There's no such thing of getting your bearings. He's going to try to fire right back. And in a fighter like Floyd, he would leave himself open. And what did Pacquiao do when he got up? He started to fire right back. Because that's in his nature. Those things you can't change. 6th round. I gave Pacquiao the 5th round. I gave Pacquiao the 6th round. Pacquiao was blitzing Marquez. Broke his nose. But Marquez had a desire. Pacquiao didn't get overconfident. Pacquiao, I noticed another thing about Pacquiao. There was less foot movement. A lot of upper body movement, less foot movement. Because Pacquiao's part of his game plan was to come out and blitz. I believe Pacquiao gambled on. I don't think Pacquiao can fight 12 rounds anymore. Pacquiao gambled on blitzing Marquez. I'm going to give him everything I have the first half of the fight because I believe it's enough to finish him. But one thing we got to realize is Marquez is resilient. He always gets knocked down. He gets up and fights. He got knocked down by Floyd. He got back up and fight. Floyd tried to finish him and realized it's a no-no. Let's just keep boxing. And that's what people don't realize. And Pacquiao started to blitz him. Pacquiao made a mistake. He didn't make a mistake. He get cocky. A mistake that he always makes caught up with him. He dashed in like a Street Fighter move. He dashed straight in, chin up. to throw a jab because he heard, like Carcino said, he heard that 10-second mark. He's trying to flurry to finish the round. And Marquez timed him with a counter right hand. And it was a short counter right hand. There was nothing but power in that shot. He put his shoulder, he put everything into that shot. And you know what it looked like to me when Pacquiao fell? Y'all ever watch Dragon Ball? And y'all remember when Vegeta knocked Goku ass out of Super Saiyan when he was fighting, when he was Majin, and he tricked Goku, and Goku powered down, and he chopped his ass, and he just fell like the Super Saiyan. Or better yet, you ever notice like when the Super Saiyans get knocked out cold, they just instantly turn back normal? It's like, that's how Pacquiao fell. He fell like somebody knocked his ass out of Super Saiyan. He just fell out. But, you know, all in all, a good fight. More than likely, I believe Arum is pushing for a fifth fight. I believe that I believe that more likely will happen. I don't think he should take the fight. I think Marquez will probably beat him again. I think he needs to avenge Bradley and then maybe do a fifth fight with Marquez. But, you know, that's just how I see it. So rate, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you guys think. I wanted to do a good in-depth review of the fight and let you know what I saw. And that's just how I saw it. I saw Marquez trying to blitz Pacquiao in 6 rounds. I mean, Pacquiao trying to blitz Marquez in 6 rounds. He was trying to finish him very quick, and I don't think he put everything he had into that fight. And one thing I think was foolish, you got to realize Marquez is resilient. Floyd knocked him down. He got back up and fight. You knocked him down 4 times, 5 and counting this one, and he got up and fight. So what made you think that you were going to put him away that quick? He prepared for you. So, you know, rate, comment, subscribe. Tell me what y'all think.